Hey Carter and Leah, it is story time with Wela. Today's story is called I Love You Just the Way You Are. And you know what? I love you guys just the way that you are. I love how brilliant you are and how beautiful you are. And I love how brave you both are. I'm so super proud of you. And you know that you guys have lots and lots of people that love you just the way that you are. So even if sometimes you get sad because you make a mistake or because you're learning something new and it's hard, you got to remember that you are very, very, very loved. So let's get into today's story. Do you guys know what kind of animal this is? Did you guess a sloth? That is right. This is a three-toed sloth, and we've actually seen these at the zoo. And this sloth has a baby. All right, so let's get started. I Love You Just the Way You Are. It is written and illustrated by James Dillon and Rosie Greening. That means that they wrote it and they drew the pictures together. So let's get started. Ooh, I noticed another animal, a monkey, and they have a baby too. I read a word that wasn't there. Silly Wela. Each morning when I wake you up, you're grumpy as can be. Have you ever been grumpy? Like grumpy, just like, I don't want to get up in the morning. But you're my dreamy dozer, and that's all right with me. So you're loved even when you're grumpy, you guys. When you're feeling nervous, you sometimes try to hide. Look at that. What kind of animal is hiding inside the shell? Yeah, a turtle. So sometimes when you're nervous, it's because you're a little bit scared to do something, right? But I love you, timid tortoise, and I'm always by your side. The mama tortoise is telling the baby tortoise, I'll be there for you anyway. Even though you're tiny, you're the bravest mouse I know. I love you, little Lionheart. It's great to watch you grow. That means that we're always super proud of you and we love you. When you're growing and you're learning new things, you always make a lot of mess each time you eat and play. Although you are a mucky pup, I love you anyways. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever made a mess when you're playing or you're cleaning? All the time. But guess what? We love you anyway. You like to trumpet loudly and stomp and stamp all day. You're a noisy elephant, but I love you that way. Oh my goodness, look at these elephants. Have you guys ever been loud like an elephant? Yeah, I bet you have. Let me hear you stomp your feet. Stomp, 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 stomp like a huge elephant. Oh, good stomping, you guys. You scramble and you scurry. You clamber and you climb. You're my cheeky monkey and I love you all the time. So this monkey's always running all over the place. Do you know somebody that's always running all over the place? Yep, that's you, Carter. But we love you anyway. Whenever we go swimming, you're the splashiest by far. You're my happy hippo, and I love how fun you are. Oh my goodness. Look at these hippos. Love the splashing in the water. Cataleya, you love the water. You're always splashing around and you always want to swim all by yourself. You don't want any help at all. And I love you just the way you are. Oh, these pages are stuck together. That's because this book is new. When you're in a prickly mood, you curl up in a ball. But you're my spiky hedgehog, and I love you most of all. So even when you're not in a good mood, look at that face. He does not look happy. Guess what? You are still loved even when you're in a bad mood. Sometimes you jump happily and never want to stop. You're a fidgety little frog, but I love every hop. Oh my goodness. Look at that frog. Always moving around. Whether you're red and angry or feeling down and blue, I see all your true colors and the beauty inside of you. So it doesn't matter if you're angry or if you're sad. You are loved anyway, just the way you are. So remember, in the universe, you are my brightest star. And no matter what you say or do, I love you as you are. Do you guys know what kind of bears these are? Yeah, they're polar bears. We haven't seen these at the zoo yet. But you know where they are? In the North Pole. The end. So look at all of these awesome animals. So Carter and Leia, don't you forget that you have lots of people, including me, that love you just the way you are. See you next time for Storytime with Wela.